The Halloween tree. The Christmas tree farm bustled with excitement. Carols played as families moved up and down the rows of tall pine trees, exclaiming, "This one's beautiful," or "That one is perfect." Looking at the fancy decorated tree at the front, one sapling grumbled, "I don't like lights. I don't like decorations, and I don't like people." As trees disappeared off the lot, the little tree mumbled, "I don't want to be a Christmas tree. I never want to leave this spot." The little tree listened as the other saplings buzzed with anticipation. "I can't wait," a sprout whispered. "Colored lights," one sighed. "I hope I get a star on my top," said another. The little tree grumbled, "I don't want to become a Christmas tree, and I'm not going to." As the little tree grew, its limbs became gnarled and twisted. Every time needles sprouted, thoughts of being decorated with lights and ornaments made them turn brown and fall off. The tree looked nothing like the others. One day, all the trees on the lot disappeared, all except one. Eventually, houses began to appear, and with houses came families. By then, the tree had grown tall and broad. Its limbs were twisted and covered with strange knobs. One summer, the tree heard children's voices coming near, and scoffed, "Ugh, people." "Yikes," a boy named Ben cried. "That tree looks grumpy." "I like it," his sister Sarah said as she touched a branch. "It's so creepy." "I dare you to climb it," their friend Thomas challenged her. Sarah pulled herself up into the tree and sat on a cozy bough. "It's a pirate ship," she shouted, and waved for the others to join her. All the children climbed aboard. When the neighborhood kids needed a hideout, the tree became their fort. When they played astronauts and aliens, it was their spaceship. And one foggy day, the tree even turned into a dragon. When winter came, a cold wind blew and the children didn't come outside to play. The tree, with its limbs empty, stood alone. Well, at least the spider's still there. On a snowy afternoon, the tree watched as Sarah and Ben's father carried a large bundle into the house. That night, a Christmas tree appeared in the window. "I don't like lights, I don't like decorations, and I don't like people," the tree whispered, but it couldn't turn away. The next year, the same thing happened. The kids played in the branches until the snow began to fall. And the tree wished for lights, decorations, and people, things it had never wanted before. One spring, the tree tried to make its needles grow properly, but after years of trying to stop them, they came in looking all wrong. By summer, they had fallen off. A few months later, Sarah and Ben's parents were decorating for Halloween. Their father looked across the yard and said, That is one horrible old tree. We should cut it down, their mother agreed. Not now, the tree thought. Not now that my limbs are full of happy children. Up in the branches, Sarah whispered, "No, they can't. We have to save our tree," Thomas cried. "I know what to do," Ben said, and whispered his plan to the other kids. They climbed down and raced away to gather supplies. When they came back, Ben was already up in the tree, wedging a jack-o'-lantern in a nook. They all climbed up, and from the tree's branches they hung white and orange lights, cobwebs made from string, rubber spiders, cardboard cats and bats, ghosts, witches, and skeletons. That night, the parents and all the neighbors gathered to admire the tree. The children danced beneath, shouting, "Trick or tree!" to each other. I guess I was wrong, the tree thought. I do like lights, I do like decorations, and I do like people. I love being a Halloween tree.